This morning in the Springer Mountain Farms kitchen, Rebecca Barron from St. John's Restaurant is joining us to create a very fall-like dish. Rebecca, thanks for joining us. Good morning.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so we are creating seared duck breast with a cranberry relish and charred kale. You've already got some stuff going. I'll let you explain where we are.
Yeah, so I've already made the sweet potato puree. And that's made with onions, cream, butter. We just roast it all in the oven, and then we puree it in the food processor.
All right,
so,
good, pure, and simple.
Yep.
All right.
Then the cranberry relish, I started off with a little shallot, a little garlic. I just added some orange zest in my cranberries. And then I'm going to add bay leaf and cinnamon, just for a little...
Some of my favorite flavors and smells. It makes you think of fall, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, now you have your duck breast. What have you done with that? I know we're finishing up right now.
Yes, ma'am. So we marinated it with a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of parsley, a little bit of salt, and then I just slowly seared the skin. So you kind of want to slow render the skin. It usually takes around 25 minutes to cook a duck breast. You can also finish it in the oven if you want it a little quicker, but I just like to do it on a skillet. And then we've got charred kale right here. So love my Lodge cast iron skillet.
Yeah, it's a must-have, right?
Yeah. So I just took, it's a nice purple kale from Southland Farms, and just got the pan hot with a little oil, and then I just added the kale, and we're just kind of.
And again, that's kind of slow too, not super, super hot.
Not too hot. We don't want to burn it, but I like to get a little color on it.
All right, as you're working everything, I want you to tell us a little bit about yourself and your background.
So I have worked my way up in restaurants. I've been cooking for about 18 years. I worked at Table 2 for 4 years, and then I've been at St. John's for almost 8 years. I took over as executive chef about 4 years ago.
And we want to say good luck to you as you are heading off to the World Food Championships.
Yes.
And Hardin, who you'll meet a little bit later this month, is going to be competing as well.
Yes.
So tell us about that competition.
So I won the Lodge Cast Iron Cook-Off at the market the last 3 years in a row. So they send you on to the next competition, which is the World Food Championships in Orange Beach. So.
Good to know. Now, how do we know when our duck is done?
I like to go for medium. So it's going to, it's about 130 degrees. So right now we're a little under that, so we're going to turn it up a little bit.
And so you have a previous connection with Springer Mountain Farms, other than being in our kitchen this morning.
Yeah.
Tell me about the recognition you received from them.
They did Celebrate the Chef Award, and they filmed a commercial with me in the restaurant, and it was really fun. They did a really great job for me.
And I know, obviously, you use a lot of the products in the restaurant. So, I mean, talk about the quality of their chicken. I mean, I know we're making duck today, but while we're at it.
Yes. Well, we get their airline chicken breasts, and then we brine them overnight with a little sugar and salt, a little clove, and then we take that, pan sear it, and finish it in the oven, and it's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh,
I love it.
That sounds so good.
Yeah.
I know. That goes in again. I mean, just always using those high-quality, well-sourced products.
Yeah. So then we're just going to pull this off right here.
Do we need to let it rest before we plate it?
The kale, I'm just letting it sit there while we're plating. The duck breast, we want to let it rest for just a second so that it does, so that all the juices don't flow out. It kind of helps them stay in there. And then we're just going to turn these off. And then just going to taste this.
How do you not burn your mouth? I always burn my mouth. You're used to it, right?
I'm used to it.
All right, so while you're plating, give me a preview of the New Year's Eve celebration that's going to be happening at St. John's.
So every year we offer our a la carte menu as well as a 4-course pre-fee menu for $65 a person. And
oh, wow.
It just highlights some special seasonal things. Usually I like to do a lot of shellfish. So it goes great with champagne for New Year's Eve.
Hey, that does make sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This is a perfect fall dish.
Thank you.
You know, for Thanksgiving, you're probably not open Thanksgiving Day, but
we're not. But
if you didn't want to cook, this would be a
but
great
we're open
option.
the whole rest of the week.
All right. Go ahead and give that a little spin for us. Perfect. Rebecca, thanks so much for joining us and showing us this dish.